Hello, Bert and Cindy, and thank you for your support. We were we were just in time to see y'all say goodbye a while ago, and we had our son and our daughter-in-law and the grandbabies come over to wish Lisa happy birthday. Her birthday's not till Wednesday, but they came over early, so sorry we missed your live. Apologize for that. I'm sure you're having a good meal. I hope you heard everything else I said too. Appreciate the support too. Hello, Lisa. How's everything sound down there? Oh, good. Well, I guess we'll give it a little bit of time. Let's see if we can get some other people show up. It'd be neat. If anybody's seen my wallpaper or whatever you want to call that, what'd you think? Blah 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 blah. Half the this might not be a good week to go live with all the storms going through and everything, knocking out power and everything to everybody. Well, hello, Robbie and Sonia. How y'all doing? Y'all okay? They talking about a lot of bad storms out there. Uh, Hamad, how you doing? Uh, did y'all make it to Bert and Cindy's live tonight? We just missed it because we. I was trying to tell them earlier. I don't know if they heard it or not, but we our kid Joseph and our daughter-in-law just left, and with the grandchildren, they were celebrating Lisa's birthday today. But it's not till Wednesday. So, but anyway, one thing led to another, and I went in there and turned the TV on after they left, and they were gone. So we missed them. I didn't mean to miss them, but Robbie says he was fishing during the storm. That's funny. I'm sure it was a good live.
Hello, everybody.
DH Productions. Look up. Hello, Randy. How you doing, buddy? Did y'all win or lose the other day? I didn't see on Facebook where they said anything about it today. Yesterday.
It's funny when you get on here, I could hear you talking, but it's not even on down on my computer downstairs.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
And then a few minutes later, it'll pop on, and but you're already done talking about whatever it was.
Hello, Washington. How we doing today, buddy? Oh, they got beat. Oh, that's too bad. Well, at least they got beat by the state champs. I guess that's nothing to hang your head over. They made it that far though. They did real good.
So, Robbie, did you say you had real bad storm down there, or
Yeah,
not that bad where you could go fishing?
yeah. He went fishing during the storms.
Yeah, I heard down in Mississippi got pretty hammered. Hello, Shadow. How are you?
Where are you from, Shadow?
W. Washington's here.
Yep.
And Simply Acre. And DH Production.
I told Simple Acres that we was celebrating your birthday for Wednesday. The reason we missed Thursday.
Yeah, I heard when I was coming up the stairs. Yeah, I turned on their live and saw the little birthday balloons. So I thought, oh, you're wishing me a happy birthday.
Yeah.
So whose birthday was it? Because I didn't get that far in the live because it was just when I was turning on the computer to come upstairs, I saw that you all were on, and I gave you a thumbs up and came on up.
Shadow lives in Missouri, and we're doing pretty good here. I think the storms have finally passed through, but a cold front has hit pretty good.
Yeah, Shadow, if they're in Missouri, they probably, well, if you were southern Missouri, you might have gotten some of these bad storms. I don't know if the northern part got hammered or not. It was just crazy. And
Hello, AJ, and no, it's not Santa.
and it's so cold out today.
Yeah, it is. And I tried to do my short out there a while ago, and you couldn't even hear what I was saying. The wind was blowing so hard. He said he had to dodge lightning and stuff a couple times, but it didn't rain much at his house. That's terrible.
Yeah, Shadow said got tornadoes and some bad winds, hail as well. Yeah, it was just a scary storm for sure.
WHAS out of Louisville was showing some pictures on Facebook, and it had like 3 things of hail, and it was almost covering the whole hand. It was, 3 balls of hail, but that was from out Indiana.
Wow.
Indiana got a bunch of hail.
Yeah, the bad thing about that hail, it destroys your vehicles and, roofs and everything, I guess.
AJ said I need to bleach my eyebrows to match my beard.
No, I never even paid attention to your...
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you used to have real dark brown hair.
Yeah, I used to have, some real dark brown hair.
Almost the color of the closets back here.
Maybe a little darker
yeah, a little
even.
darker.
But, got married and it all turned white. What's that tell you?
Yeah, what does that tell you?
Mm-hmm. Just saying.
Gaia or Gia.
From Russia.
Pavel. Hello from Russia.
Cool,
How
hello.
are you? Hello, MC. How are you tonight? Yeah, we all were spoiled with that little heat wave
Oh, yeah.
last week and the week before, and then here today is gloomy and cold and wet. And
Well, Shadow, have a good evening, too.
yeah, thanks for stopping
Yeah,
by.
thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up on your way out if you're leaving, and think about watching some of our videos and stuff like that, maybe even subscribing.
Antonio, no, we don't. If you do donations over the internet, no, we
Yeah.
don't do anything like that.
I mean, we donate to different
Yeah,
people, but that's about it. Well, thank you, Gia. I think that's how you say it.
Might be Gia.
Gia?
I don't know. How is it Gia or Gia? Maybe it's not either.
Yeah, really.
Maybe it's I don't know. I am bad when it comes to.
Soulful Music says they're an Indian. They say hello to us and say they're Indian. Let's see, it was 48 here this morning, and just that blamed wind. Yeah, the wind's nuts.
Oh, thank you, Antonio. Now spend it on something, or do another charitable thing, because we don't
Yeah.
have PayPal, or we don't do all the
Yeah,
uh,
I don't.
what do you call those things? Super chats.
Yeah,
or whatever.
super chat.
No,
Nah.
we don't.
Just donate it to you,
Yeah.
somebody you think it needs to be donated to, and I appreciate that.
But thank you very much.
Let's see, it's 48 there. Blame. Let's see, the wind.
Boy, that wind
Randy.
was crazy, wasn't it?
Randy says they has let's see, no rain or storms, but 68-mile-an-hour winds, lots of fires. Yeah, I know. I watched the fires. That's crazy. The town, let's see, just west from Tulsa lost around. Wow, from the fires.
Wow.
Wow, they didn't say that on the. Who's that we watch? What's that guy? That weather guy we watch?
Oh,
Everybody seems to watch him, but I can't think of his name right now. Isn't it something Hall?
Ryan Hall.
Ryan Hall, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot of houses.
Yeah, Ryan
Boy,
Hall
what a
was showing the
shame.
fires and everything, man. It was wild.
What that dust storm out there?
Oh, yeah. It's
my
crazy.
goodness. And yeah, all that, just the fires.
Well, I think everything's going to, as far as Trump, I think everything will work out, hopefully, for our country. He's only a couple weeks in. I can't say, I don't know. We'll just leave that for the rest of the people who know,
Yeah, just
and
pray that he does,
pray that everything works out.
that he does a good job, and because that's all we all want is to live in a perfect world. So, yeah,
We're Soulful. We're in central Kentucky.
yeah.
Antono, no problem. Sorry. What's no problem? What are you sorry for?
No, he's the one that was talking about sending us the money, and he said, no
Oh
problem
yeah,
with that.
yeah. I would just donate it to somebody. I
Yeah.
appreciate it, and
Yeah,
there's
thanks
nothing
so
to be
much.
sorry about. Sounds like you're a pretty good person.
Okay, so it's
UK.
64 now in Arkansas, but it was 48. Yeah, that's we all got spoiled with the heat wave. Yeah. But hopefully it'll be nice next week. I'm really looking forward to that. Is that your belly?
Yeah.
You
Evidently, I'm hungry.
got a little belly growl going on.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Huh. We're in the United States. It is central Kentucky, and it is a little after 5 here, Central Time here in Kentucky. Colonel Sanders. That's funny. I met the guy once. He was a really nice guy.
Oh, it's 1 in the morning in Russia.
Yeah. That's wild how much the time
Yeah.
changes from here to there. It's just crazy. Now, how in the world do Michael Ward says he's from Kazakhstan. I think that's how you say it. Cool.
Well, thanks, MC, for subscribing.
Yeah, really. I appreciate that. They, let's see, Riz, I think that's how you would say that name, Riz7. We're doing good. I appreciate you being here. What's everybody want to talk about tonight? Got any questions? Any topic that you want to talk about besides maybe political or whatever?
Let's see.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the good wish on health and prosperity. I appreciate that. Same to you.
Is it Macy or
Macy. I'd say it Macy.
Macy?
Macy, I think.
I don't know. that AI, I just don't know how you would, how that would sound.
Yeah, that one. That I think I got close. I don't know. From Algeria.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you got it. She says I got it.
Oh, good.
One of us did anyway. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Tracy.
Tracy
how are
and
you
Tim.
doing?
You changed your name again.
And
I know.
Tim?
We noticed that last week.
Now, is Tim with you on this chat, or is it just you? Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with people's videos. It's really been all month. It just seems like I haven't really watched a lot
She's
of.
had to do a lot of running back and forth with her dad.
My dad fell 2 days ago, and
Has it been 2 days already?
yeah,
Hmm.
and had to call the 911 up in his area because we're an hour away from him, and I mean he said he was fine.
Well, the bad thing is he fell and was down for a while trying to get up.
Yeah, he said he was down.
And then he got himself very, very weak trying to get up. So when he called us, he sounded terrible. I mean, terrible.
But yeah, he just couldn't. He didn't have enough strength to get back up. So I don't know what his plans are. I mean, he's got his mind. And when he says he doesn't want to move, he doesn't want to move. But it would make everybody's life a lot easier if he would move in here with us, or even somewhere close. Where I could just, if he fell, I could go down the street and
Randy said he had to mow the grass. He said there wasn't a lot of grass, but it was a bunch of purple flowers, which are weeds, he said.
Yeah, have the dandelions come out in your all's area yet? Because last year was the first time that I made deep fried dandelions.
Man, those things are good. I don't know if anybody else has eaten them, but she comes in. I come in the house and she goes, "Here, try these." And I saw what they were, and I go, "Well, I don't know about that." But she cooked them, so I went ahead and tried them. Man, they were good.
Yeah. So then the next day, I thought, well, we like them a lot. I'll go out and pick some more. Couldn't find any. I mean, I found a few, but that was it. So, I mean, here all this time, you want to get rid of dandelions out of your yard, and when you do want them. Now Tracy on here, she went to somebody's field, and I mean it was just beautiful, covered in them. I don't know if that was last year or the year before, but that's the field you need to go get some enough to feed yourself on.
Tracy says it's just her.
Okay. But yeah, I think anything deep fat fried is good.
Robbie says they're leaving for the Okie in 2 days on Tuesday morning.
Okay. So, where did you hear about your B&B? I was going to ask you about that because I believe you said you got a B&B.
Yeah, they did.
Maybe next year if we decide to go back again.
Well, I'm sure we will.
We could find a B&B instead of, I think the Hotel Prior is really nice.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you could ask for a nicer place to stay.
I mean, it's right there by Walmart, and then there's that Whataburger. Well, we saw it through right out our windows and being built.
Yeah.
So.
Gia asked what our name is. My name's Donald. Her name's Lisa. So.
Well, Junk Kid. He
Well,
had a fight with his girlfriend. I'm not sure. Just pray it gets better.
Hey, Phil's here from Peterson Farms. How you doing, Phil? Glad to see you here.
My Irish friend's here from Ireland.
Who's that?
My Irish friend.
Oh, your Irish friend. Love from Ireland. Well, thank you, buddy.
Hey, Phil, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah. The actual expo is It starts Friday morning and goes through Saturday afternoon sometime. And so
Yeah, been
Robbie
kind
and
of.
Robbie and Sonia, they're one of the volunteers, so that's the reason they're going earlier, I'm sure.
Yeah, been kind of watching the weather in Oklahoma to see what it's going to be like. I think it's going to be pretty nice in it. A little windy, but that's okay. I mean, that's what Oklahoma is, the windy state in it.
Yep.
Mm.
El Rude, that's in between you and God. You need to pray for him on that. Well, you know. Well, John, I guess you need to pray to God too. Yeah, I know. I figured that's why y'all's going early. Robbie says he likes to go ahead and help him
Hmm.
set up. That's
Yeah,
I figured that's what you was doing.
yeah. We might take a little different route so we could um, drop down in Arkansas so we can say that we've been to Arkansas together.
Yeah, we've never been to. Well, we've both been through Arkansas, but we've never been together. It's one of the few states we haven't. But anyway, the she's trying to get me to plan a different route
Hmm.
to take longer.
Well, it just yeah. I don't think there's anything spectacular to view. It's just being there in Arkansas. And I can't remember. Oh, Hardy, uh, the town called Hardy. I think we know a couple people that have YouTube channels that live in Hardy, but we're not going to go there. Or just yeah. I hope we have a good St. Patrick's Day. I hope you do too.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's tomorrow, ain't it?
is tomorrow Monday?
Yeah, yeah. It's tomorrow Monday. she
Monday, Tuesday.
she's getting
Wednesday.
where since she don't work anymore.
No,
She
it'd be Tuesday because no, it'd be
I,
Monday.
I'm pretty sure it's on the calendar because St. Patty's Day is Monday. Travis's, our
Birthday's
son-in-law,
on Tuesday.
is on Tuesday. Yours is on Wednesday,
And
and
then spring is the next.
spring is
yeah,
on Thursday,
that's
and the Okie
Yeah.
is on Friday and Saturday.
right. Yeah,
It's a full week.
full week. So, Phil, did y'all have a lot of storm damage? We didn't have anything to.
Well, we
thank
really-
goodness. No, well, not in our yard
Yeah,
anyway.
we haven't had anything around the yard,
Yeah.
but
No tree down, no flooding, and no landslide.
I got hello Anna.
Hi, Annie. How are you doing?
I've got one tree that was hit by lightning that's over past the barns. I got a hickory tree I'm gonna have to cut because for whatever reason, about 2 or 3 foot up off the ground, the tree just got weak right there and fell over. And Sports Guru says they're doing pretty good.
yeah, hello.
Um,
And Johnny says tomorrow is Monday, so thank you for reminding me. Sometimes I forget.
Sports Guru is Scottish.
Yeah, Tracy, there was a lot of people that got a lot of
A
damage.
lot of damage going on.
That was just a big, long storm, whatever you want to call it. Just
Well, we have 2 kids, 7 grandchildren, and we have a desire for peace in the world too.
hello, Logan. How are you doing tonight?
It's a good thing to want peace.
Sports Guru said they're from Pakistan.
Cool. Let's see.
Gia says, I have 3 children and I have a strong desire for peace in the world. Do you think people will come to their senses? Our children and the future need peace on earth. Isn't that the truth?
That's a true
I
statement.
mean, all we could do is pray, 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 and get along. Not be so mad at people all the time.
I don't know why everybody's mad at everybody
Yeah.
anyway. It's just if it's your opinion or what you do, and
It's been like that from the very beginning.
it's
but
in between you and God.
you know,
Move on with your day.
It's the curse of men, not just men, but
Men and women.
men and women, that we have bad attitudes sometimes where we can't get along.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Phil, that your family and the animals are okay. It's a shame that after storms, you sure do got to. I got a bunch of cleanup I got to do around here. Limbs blow, this, that, and the other, and we don't have any real damage, just little nitpicky stuff. Joey the Roach is from Puerto Rico, is turning in. Let's see, I hope you all are doing good. Well, we are so far.
So,
Thank God.
Joey, what time of day is it? Are you like my dad that has already called me and told me good night? He always calls me about this time of the day and says, well, I'm turning in.
You know,
I've had a good long nap today, so I might be up for a little bit longer tonight.
as she gets on her dad for going to bed early, but then again, her dad takes a bunch of naps during the day.
Well, he is 80.
He is 88, so
Yeah.
I mean, and he's not really in the best of health, even though he'll tell you he is. Atlanta time. Let's see, Atlantic time. Let's see, right now, and the same as Eastern. Yeah.
Okay, so it would be Eastern time's Dad's time, right?
Yeah,
so it's an hour ahead of us.
Right. So it's 5:26 here. It's 6:26 there.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, on a day like today, you can't even tell what hour of the day it is.
Well,
it's so dreary and
with
dark.
all the rain we've had, it's one of those days. It's just a good day to take a good
Yeah.
nap.
Yeah, time to call it a night. Well, we can't call it a night because this is Sunday Night Live. We got
Yeah, we
got
homesteading lives.
yeah. We've got Robbie's live to go to next.
It's 6 o'clock. Robbie
and
will go
then
live.
after Robbie's, then no, yeah,
Mhm.
and then it's Dyer's, and then after Dyer's, it's Red Road Rooster.
Yeah, they like to eat ice cream when you're just sitting there.
Yeah, we don't have any ice cream.
Yeah, we don't have any ice
We
cream.
don't have any good little snack. You might have to run to the dollar store.
I got some pudding still left.
I know you don't.
You ate my pudding?
No, you ate that last night.
Oh, well, that's terrible.
I know.
You might have to run to the store.
Yeah.
Our snow's gone. Oh, so cold. Oh, I see what she's asking now. Where they're from? They, man, I'm glad the snow's gone.
Yeah, Al says, is that the one you're reading? Al says
So cold.
they have snow in Canada.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Well, thank Ozzy. We appreciate you subbing to our channel.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody subbing. Everybody give us a thumbs up. Make
Yeah,
sure we
give
get a
us a
thumbs
thumbs
up on
up.
this.
Yeah, we do these lives every Sunday, so you got anything you want to talk about, just put it on there. Maybe we could have a conversation that you want to hear about. It's kind of hard to think of stuff to talk about every Sunday. We're kind of boring.
Oh, yeah. I love, Randy says it won't be long for the wild onions. And wild onions and scrambled eggs. I was doing some weed eating down by the barn. I was going to film it, well, at least to film some, but the weather got in on us and I didn't get to finish that little project. So I'll finish that this week, hopefully before we go to the Okie. And then, but I hit a patch of wild onions. I turned around to say something and the weed eater hit them onions. Oh man, they smelled so good. Man, they were good smelling. I love wild onions.
There's a couple of new people in here.
Joey the Roach says, asked if we're in North Carolina. No, we are in Central Kentucky, in the great state of Kentucky.
Are you in North Carolina, Joey?
I thought he.
Oh, okay. You might be in Henderson. Are
Yeah.
you? I know where Henderson is. My grandparents used to own property in Bavard, so that's not too far away from Henderson.
Hello, Red Dirt Rooster. We were just talking about you all being live and eating ice cream.
Oh yeah, I did pronounce that wrong.
What?
I don't think I said Red Dirt Rooster Road. I think I said Red Road.
Oh, I said.
Red. I don't know what I said.
Well, let's not confuse you.
That's a mouthful anyway. Yeah, Red Dirt Rooster Road will be on live tonight too, so we don't want to forget about going. Uh, but yeah, what are y'all having tonight? Last week was popcorn.
Now we could have popcorn with you, but
Yeah, I got
she just
popcorn.
informed me we have no ice cream or pudding.
No ice cream. That does sound pretty good though, but I don't want to go to the store to get any.
Randy says it's probably going to be easier to find onions than eggs. You got that right. At least I know I can find them in the store so far, but
Well, they did say the egg prices were going down a little bit.
yeah.
So.
I can't wait for my hens to start laying.
Yeah, we
I don't understand why they're not laying
They're
right
not
now.
laying very good right
They're
now.
they're trying to hold off, I guess. They're finishing up chores and listening. Red Dirt Rooster says.
Mm-mm.
Well, glad to have you here, but even just listening
Excuse
and participating. The Beard Man, hey buddy, how's it going? Good evening.
Bread man. Did you
Bre-
say?
oh, I said beard again, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Bread Man, yes. I don't know why I did that. It's my bad.
I'm Batman 713 says that they chose to go vegan at the right time. I suggest you guys hunt for your meat and hunt for your fish. Everything went high. Yeah, it is high prices for sure.
Yep, deer don't cost well. Actually, when you're hunting and stuff like that, if you're doing it legal and everything, deer is probably the most expensive food you'll ever eat. It's good though. It is very good, but it.
Yeah, my dad's. Let's see, who was that? Who gave that deer meat? Oh, the guy that mows my dad's yard gave him a couple packages of deer meat, and I've said in the past that I don't really like this smell of ground beef, and but anyway, I went ahead and I cooked that ground meat and made him some chili, but it never did smell bad.
No.
So he must have really soaked that deer meat really good because it didn't smell wild or, you know. Now, there's just a different smell, the ground beef compared to the roast or something like that. But that ground meat beef, I thought, well, I'll just cook it outside, but I didn't. But anyway, I guess he enjoyed it because I didn't taste it. I'm not a big deer meat eater fan.
I really don't know. I guess just wanting to be. Somebody asked why we've been together so long. Um,
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a long time.
It's just a long time.
I guess we love each other. I guess.
I guess we'll just continue staying together.
Might as well. It's been this long.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. It's the biggest cave system in the world, or at least that's what we're being told.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I just wonder about underneath our ground that we live in because
we do have a lot of sinkholes and
yeah,
stuff
there's
like that.
sinkholes, and then we have our own spring, and we live up on, you could call it it's not a mountain, it's not a hill. It's just a little in between. But there's a cave right down on 54 that his dad went in, but I don't know.
I've never been
to
in it.
Yeah.
And there's a place that my uncle said he's been in a cave here on the farm. So, but then again, I've never been in it either. So, and don't plan on it. But
No.
let's see. Let's see. 04 Junior is asking about our experience. We've been on this farm for 40 years. And yeah, well, in August I've been living here for 40, and but it was bought the year before. As far as growing gardens, we've had a garden, except for like maybe the last 5 or 6 years, we've pretty much had a garden all the time. We've had as many head of cattle on this farm as I think it was 20 some head with their calves. I don't know. We had over 40 head of goats and their babies at one time. 10 sheep, Great Pyrenees dogs, probably 1,000 chickens off and on. We put up the what 2 years ago we put up over 200 chickens, and then off and on we've been putting up chickens after those are all gone, and it's just kind of rolling over one thing do it to another. Not an expert at anything, but we just like to cutting. Well, until about 2 years ago, we cut and split our own wood. Then the Amish had a deal going on there, but this year I'm going to cut and split my own wood again. So I like cutting and splitting wood. So anyway, it is, that's kind of our little background story.
Randy said he's having
Oh yeah,
fried backstrap for supper.
I know.
Now, it's been a long time since I've had
Man, it sounds so
deer
good.
meat because Donald hasn't really went deer hunting.
Well, I
last
had
couple
a
years.
couple grandchildren, son-in-law and son said they were going to come hunting. I was too many 30-06s in the woods sometimes, and so I think this next year I'm going to. What was it last year? I forget what. Oh yeah, my cataract surgery last year. I didn't go. So hopefully, Lord willing, I'm going to go deer hunting again this year, and see if because I really like deer. I think deer meat is good, and like Randy frying up some backstrap, putting it on the smoker, cooking it like you would a brisket, all that kind of stuff. It's really good.
Mhm. There's a lot of questions on here that we're kind of missing. Sorry about that. It's just it kind of went kind of quickly.
Blueberry, hello. Go ahead.
I was trying to answer a question, but then it jumped and then I lost where it was.
Yeah, that's a bad thing sometimes. It's the chat will jump and you don't get to. Let's see. I'm Batman says they're a vegan.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I just read his comment of y'all look 40, go vegan. We'll look 20. Well, if we look 40, thank you very much.
Yeah, I like that.
Because we're in our 60s.
Yeah, I'm
But
65, so I'll be 66 in October.
I'm not saying vegan is bad. It's uh, people that I watch on YouTube sometime that eat vegan meals. I'm thinking, wow, that looks pretty darn good, or cooking shows or whatever. But I do like meat. I mean,
Oh, I love
I
meat.
can't ever think that I would never eat bacon again
Well,
because I love bacon. I love a good hamburger.
No,
I love roast and potatoes and carrots. So I couldn't ever go vegan, even though you put a vegan dish out here or a meal, I could do that too. But it is funny that sometimes I'm thinking, well, I could make this and this and this, but then I'm like, ooh, I need to put some meat in this meal.
But now she's made something like that. They talk about the buffalo wings with using cauliflower only,
Oh yeah.
and she's made a bunch of stuff like that, and it's really good. But yeah, and Patrick says something about well oil beef hooked. I'm not really sure what that is, but my nephew is in the military, and where he was located at, where he's serving, he came home, and when he came home, now we didn't get any of it, but he brought whale meat home and some other stuff. I know whale meat was out, but my sister, which I've never had it, she's never had it, never had any of the whale meat or anything. My sister thought it was going to be fat, a bunch of fat, but she said it was some of the best meat she's ever eaten. So the
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to try it.
I would love to try. I've had ostrich. I've had let's see. I guess that's all. I was getting ready to say buffalo. I wanted to try some buffalo, but I didn't get to go to that dinner that night, so I haven't had buffalo. But we have had ostrich, and What else was at the fair that one time we was ostrich shit? I know ostrich hamburgers were, oh my, they were mind blowing.
Yeah, I can't remember. There was something else.
They were really good.
I think at that time, I think it was ostrich and buffalo is what we ate.
Maybe, I don't know.
Two different, you know.
Breadman says he's 56 here and making a hamburger now. Boy, that sounds good. I like hamburgers too. I like them all full. Just yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm Batman. I don't know about that lab stuff.
What is
You
it?
know, he says lab grown meat's going to be
No,
the
I don't
future.
know. No,
Now,
I'm yeah,
I think God's done a good job on doing the meat, and the cows have been good vegans where they turn all that wonderful grass that we grow into some wonderful beef, and I'll just let that nature take its course on that.
yeah. We've had alligator.
Yeah, we've had gator. Oh my God, I love gator.
Yeah.
The only bad thing is the gator we buy, the only gator we get around here is in like chunks and where you dip it, and that's, don't get me wrong, that's delicious. But I'd like to have the hotel where you cooked a big fillet and made a sandwich out of it. I think that'd be a good deal. Big gator tail fried up just right, or smoked on the on our smoker. English. We do not know how to speak Spanish or French, Spanish or Russian. Those are cool languages, though. I think I like listening to people talk them, say them, whatever you want to say, but I can't speak them or understand them.
Yeah, it seems like every week we end up talking about food, don't we?
Oh yeah. Well, they see a big fat face in there. That's mine, and they go, "Oh, he likes to talk about food, so we'll talk about food."
Yeah, I've watched people do the carnivore diet, but to me, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. But I want a salad sometime too, or
Let's see.
potatoes.
Banta TV says, "Hey man, it's a long time no see. You used to stuff my stepmother's ham wallet
I don't
on.
know what that
I
meant.
don't, what in the world does that mean?
That might just be a.
We're doing great, however, you know, but I don't know what you meant there.
Yeah, I don't know either. Sometimes people write funny things and
Yeah.
it goes right over my head.
Right over mine. Yeah, we have fiber in our diet and stuff like that, and fiber's good for you. I'll give you that. Yeah, your grandmother was telling you the truth. Her grandmother used to say the same thing. Yeah, rest in peace too on that.
What did my grandmother say?
Fiber's good for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my grandmother, Grandma Fran. Oh, I wish she was still alive, and because she was somebody that we would all learn from with homesteading and all the healthy.
Yeah, she would be
Healthy
one of the
living.
She could go to any of these homesteading events and be a speaker.
Oh, she would be so fun to listen to as a speaker because she knew a lot about good.
And that was back in
health.
the '80s before anybody knew what was all this good stuff for you. We was still eating processed food and thinking it was great.
Yeah, I was a real junk food junkie when she was alive.
Yeah,
More than I,
both of us were.
you know.
The carnivore diets is something that I would like to maybe try someday, but but when you go on it, they say you got to dedicate yourself to it, and it's got to be carnivore guidelines, or you can kind of make yourself sick. That's what I've heard.
Oh, thanks, Patrick. Smash that like button for Grandma Fran. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
She was something else.
Yeah,
She really was.
if everybody smashes that like button. That kind of gives us an idea how many people are enjoying the conversation and everything. I do appreciate all the comments I'm seeing on here. It's kind of overwhelming. I can't keep up with
Yeah, I really
everything.
can't. I'm not keeping up with it either tonight.
But if there is something that you all want to talk about and we overlooked it, I know after the live is over, you could throw in. The live goes away, but you can write something on the chat.
Yeah, on the comment section.
And we could continue talking on that chat, you know, and answer any questions y'all are wanting to talk about that we might have overlooked, because it's moving pretty quick on my end.
Yeah. The and he asked Trump or Kamala, and I voted for Trump, and I just thought it was. I voted for him because somebody put on the comment on some other thing that they were, how in the world can I be a Christian and say I voted for him? I voted for who I thought was the best person for the country at this time. I didn't think, because they said, well, you think he's a Christian, maybe he's not. Well, I just thought he was the best person for the country at this time. So that's all I can say about that right now.
Well, good luck to Camellia or Kamala. I always said Camellia.
Yeah,
Kamala.
Kamala. Yeah, I don't wish her any harm.
Yeah.
I hope she
and
does
I hope
best
Trump
in life.
does good for America, and
yeah, she can run in a couple years.
let's see. Are you all near Holiday, Tennessee? I don't know where Holiday, Tennessee is. We're not too far from the Tennessee border, about maybe 2 hours away.
Alaskans who adopt the carnivore, Batman says we should study that just a little bit. Yeah, well, they said they didn't have the Bible there when the judge started saying all the words, and he repeated what he was supposed to say, and it was there at the end though.
Thanks, Moose Meat, for enjoying being here. We enjoy you being here. Look at the hiccups. Let's see.
Well, I don't know if I know some vegans. Your aunt was kind of like a vegetarian for a while.
Oh yeah,
wasn't she?
Grandma Friend's daughter.
Yeah.
Pammy. She's a vegetarian.
Her mom's younger sister was a vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
Is she still?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she'll be a vegetarian.
Yeah.
all
Now
her
her
life.
husband wasn't. Now he
Yeah,
would go in there
yeah.
and fix him something to eat, and but yeah, and I don't know if
No, we're not near Appalachia.
Pammy's kids are vegetarian. I'm kind of thinking their daughter is, but I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure.
I was just thinking about them yesterday. I need to call them up and say hello. It's been so long. It's awful when family lives so far away. And
Well, they live down in the Keys, so
yeah,
Key West and all that. So
Marathon.
Marathon. Oh, that's down in the Keys, though.
Yeah, it's
that's
in the
what
Keys, not Key West.
Well, yeah, that I meant down there around that.
Neely says just eat red meat, no bread if you're on a health kick.
Yeah, that bread
Yeah.
bloat you up.
I love bread. Now, we
Yeah,
gotta be
I like
kinda cutting back a little
cornbread.
bit.
I like rye bread, cornbread. Grew up on white bread, biscuits, gravy, all that stuff. Yeah, just love that stuff.
Ozzy said he likes your hat.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we had it custom made.
Yeah, a boy here in town made that leather patch, and he has a hat machine that sits there and heats it up, puts it on my hat.
Yeah, we don't have a shop because we don't have that many people that really watch us. But if you did want one, you
Yeah.
could email. I think Donald's email is on here somewhere where you could.
It's on the regular videos where
you
you
can order one
order
for
one.
you.
They ain't cheap. Depend on it. As long as it's in the continual 48 states there, that the farm's doing good, Randy. Me and Lisa, I just put a bunch of feed in the barn. The chickens are all doing good. For whatever reason, they're not laying eggs. We've got 2 eggs off the ones that I've got upstairs. In the barn upstairs, we've had 2 eggs on them so far, so they're getting ready to start. I'm gonna have to, I've got to get some time to build those chicken coops that I want to put out and get those moving. And I am so far behind with some of the running that we've had to do in the bad weather and all this cold stuff, where I'd go to the barn and try to work, but there's no heat over there, so it's a little hard to stay there when you're freezing. So I'll be honest, I keep putting it off. I got to get it going.
Gia has said this a couple times in our chat, and I don't want her to, or him to think we're ignoring. But something you were talking about something. But this says, what do you think? Who are the young actors in the U.S. now playing their roles like Steven Seagal or Bruce Willis?
There's none. Not really.
I never did like Steven Seagal that much because of his language.
Yeah,
it was a little too foul for me to enjoy the entire movie. His movies were good if you like that, action, fighting.
I liked his
karate
movies,
type
but
of-
they were.
But the language on it just was so over the top. Even back then, it was one of the over the top.
But I can't say there's anybody taking over their places as far as.
No.
It's like that genre of movies is just, we've lost the contact with those movies, and everybody wants to make some weird movie or some, I don't know, like haunted movies and all this stuff that just nobody, I don't know, I don't want to watch them anyway.
And I did like Bruce Willis. I thought he was a good actor, and a lot of his movies were really good. It's funny though.
Moonlighting is where he got his start.
Oh yeah, I loved Moonlighting back in the day.
Yeah, if anybody watches that series, go back and watch it.
Yeah. Yes, Sybil Shepherd was his lady that he worked with, and she was a good actress too.
Yeah.
But it's funny
Sybil
how
Shepherd.
Yeah, it's funny how a lot of these actors and actresses are doing commercials now.
Yeah.
But before, you would never see movie stars doing commercials, but yeah, they do more commercials now. I guess because they just need to get out there.
Patrick McCarn, he's right. He says it's a hard question because the film industry doesn't really do action anymore. Just comic book. Yeah, that's kind of true. Because they keep coming out with the what is it? Those like
the comic book.
The comic book guys and stuff, and I like it's.
And if you asked me if I liked those kind of movies, I never really liked Superman or Spider-Man or any of the newer ones. That's just not my type of enjoyment to sit down and watch that kind of action show. I mean, that's just me personally, but boy, they do make a lot of them out there. That's for sure. I see that Jack's here tonight. How are you doing? I haven't been following your videos here lately. Are you doing a lot of flying? JB plays Jack.
I'm Batman says he's wondering if all the food he's been eating lately is slowly killing him. Let's see. How's the storms? Right now, Beard Man, Bread Man. I don't know why I have that thing. I don't know what
I
it
think
is.
because if I'm not mistaken, when he first came on, I think he said something about
About
your
my beard, might have.
and then
Yeah.
I think that's why you can't
Yeah.
separate the two.
But anyway, Bread Man. They, yeah, the storms had came and gone there. They brought a cold front, like a real bitter cold front. But anyway, no one likes Steven Seagal. Well, some did. He made a couple good movies, but the consistency of everything was like a repetitive thing.
Yeah.
He was going to go in, beat up everybody in the world, and you know,
He
flip
didn't-
them, throw
he
them
didn't
through
know how to
something.
do his, and you know, the karate. And back in the day when he was really popular, you know, that was some of the movies that people really enjoyed. What was that other guy's name that did a lot of karate?
Uh,
Um,
John Claude
Yeah.
Van Damme.
yep, yep, because that he was.
It was almost
popular.
like those two got into an argument and a fight on the talk shows because both of them kept saying they would beat up the other one and
Oh,
not.
yeah?
And then for whatever reason they kind of went away
Hmm.
and no longer. I didn't after they got into those things where they would seem to be fighting. It just seemed like they went away. And I know this chat's going fast enough. I've missed a whole bunch.
Oh yeah,
And I
sorry
apologize
about
for that.
Yeah, I can't even keep up myself.
Tuesdays with Joy. Hey, how's it going? That's a cool name. Let's see. Esther O'Connor says, "Thanks for your words, man." Well, if you're talking about the Bible verses in the morning, I'm glad you like them. Or maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I'm taking it.
Okay, so um,
Be hanging on. Batman says, "Carry on, been hanging on, fighting in climb." I'm not really sure what that means. See, hey, you don't have to shut up. Keep talking. It's what he also says. Hey, everybody gets to talk. Everybody gets to chat. And guess what? We all learned something. Well, Disney's Family Homestead's on, and that's my son and daughter-in-law and grandbabies.
well, yeah, I'm way up here in the chat. I'm gonna have to kind of skip over. Sorry about that, because I am so far behind reading on the chat.
Oh, it's Joyfield Tuesday with Joy. It's Joyfield Janae. Cool. You got
She's always changing her.
yeah.
It,
Well, you're still Joyfield.
yeah.
You fill us with joy anyway. Let's put it
That's
that
right.
way. She is something else, man. She is amazing. How she really puts a lot of work into everybody's chat, everybody's videos, and just she really puts herself out there and tries to help everybody. I can't say enough nice things about her doing all the things she does. Let's see what kind of music I like. Rock, old rock, hard rock.
Yeah, I like rock and roll.
Some country, old country. Not what people call this country nowadays is not what I like. I'm sure there's some songs on there that I probably would like, but I don't know. Just not into that type music. It's more like some of this country is like they wanted to be either rap stars or rock stars. They mixed it all together and they don't know what they're doing, and some of it don't even sound good.
And Justin said his internet was all messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours went off today earlier. Before y'all came over, it kind of just clicked off, and then everything, not just the internet. It was all the lights and everything.
Yeah, I like Metallica too. They're good. Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, all that kind of music. Disturbed. Three Doors Down.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like good
For whatever
music.
reason, if it's good music, I like it. If it, The Sound of Silence is a lot of people try to sing that song, but if you go for a remake and stuff like that, I think the lead singer for Disturbed is probably the best one I've heard in a long
Oh
time.
yeah, it's
You know,
so good.
yeah, I like AC/DC too, Gia, but there's some songs they got on there that I just don't listen to anymore as far as that goes. Some Slipknot, yep, I've heard some Slipknot that I like.
Your son.
What? What?
I said your son.
Oh, what did he say? Did I miss what he said?
That he heard that you like Justin Bieber music.
No. Yeah, you're a nut, son. You couldn't come over unless you brought it over here and put it in here. You'll never find that on anything I got.
Mm-mm.
Well, some of their songs are not that I can't. There's some that are I can't. I'm not saying I like all Slipknot songs, but there's a couple that went mainstream that they're fine. But some of the stuff that even the radio stations won't play, I'm not going to listen to that crap. But it just is, and it's like ACDC. They play a lot of their songs and stuff, and there's some of the songs I don't listen to anymore because I just can't listen to them no more. Their message in the song is not, shall we say, not doesn't go with me, and it's been that way for 20 some years or maybe 30 years. I don't know. I just listen to the song one day and go, I can't support that, and turned it off.
Mm-mm. Yeah, some music. Yeah, it just all depends what they're talking about. I mean, and the bad thing about a lot of music is I would like to just hear the music and just leave the words out of it because
Well, I'd love it if they leave
you know
most of it.
the music is so. I mean, it touches your deep down in your heart, Uh, but then you hear the words and you think, nah, I don't like the words in that song. But yeah, it'd be good if you had it on a radio where you could just turn off the words.
Yeah, if you could turn off the words, a lot of the songs would be better.
Yeah, Janae said her favorite artist is Alabama.
Yeah, I love Alabama. That's
Yeah, when we
That
first
was
started dating,
back when
they were
Alabama was good.
uh,
And
a long time ago.
Jenny says that she's greetings to all silent watchers, and I appreciate that. All the silent watchers are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Somehow it says we're only down to one. Oh, I guess we need to get off here because
Oh, is it already an hour?
it's an hour and 3 minutes. We're into Robbie, and
Wow.
there's
Yeah, let me. Yeah, if you can.
I hate to get off here when we're rolling pretty good, but if everybody can, she's going to put up the place where we go to, or Jenny can put it up, one or the other.
Yeah, because it might
And,
take me a minute to. I've got to find. Go back up here and find the wild huckleberry. Yeah, if you can, hit the like button before y'all leave. And this is Sunday Live with a group of us all get
Vidar?
together.
Is that somebody says say my name, say my name? I said Vidar. Okay, we just said it. You can quit asking. Do you know where you are? Yeah, we know where we are.
All right, there's the wild huckleberry.
So you all go over to Wild Huckleberry and join us over there. Anybody that can, I appreciate it, and we
Thank
will
you for
see you
coming
over there.
by. We really had a lot of fun getting to know everybody. And so, yeah, come back on Sunday at 5 and we'll continue our talk. Ready?
Yeah, I was just reading something anyway. So until next time, Appreciate y'all. Please leave us a thumbs up if you can. Leave us a comment later on when they put it up where you can. I'd love to hear more out from y'all, and share the channel. Tell everybody about it that you know, and we'll be seeing you. Talk to you later. And remember, we do this every Sunday and at 5 Central. So until next time, may God bless your days the way He always does ours. See ya.
See you later.